Buona giornata and welcome to my channel. So today I thought we would have some fun and play with some Pixi collabs. So I got the Pixi Rach Loves highlighting palette and the Maryam daytime one. Unfortunately, they didn't have the nighttime, but we're gonna play with the daytime. It's day anyway. So let's go ahead and just have a nice relaxed video, test these out, see what I think. I'm really excited about both of these products. And yeah, let's go ahead and put it on the face. Please don't forget to subscribe down below. I really appreciate you guys. You help me keep it going and spend my money. So let's go ahead and get into this video. All right, guys, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to usually, I get a highlighting palette or I try to look up at a review for a highlighting palette, and they usually use maybe one or two shades and then you layer it and you can't really see the true colors. So I thought maybe it'd be fun to do this before I have a base of makeup on and swatch the shades on my skin tone, just so you guys can kind of get, or we can all get a better idea of how they actually work. Like I said, let me know if you like this or if you could care less and you'd rather just have me try out one shade. But I thought this is kind of a cool idea, and today's a simple video, so I figured let's just try. What are these baby's hairs doing? I cannot control these, okay? But I figured let's try this out. Give me feedback. Let me know if you like this or if you're we're fine with just using one shade. But I especially unique shades like Zipper is something that I'm I want to see what that looks like on my face. And I don't want to try that on with foundation in case I really don't like it, because I mean it's a purple highlight, you know? But yeah, this is what she looks like. I think it's a really pretty palette. I love that it has a mirror. And I love that these aren't super expensive, you know? So it is expensive for drugstore, but not crazy. So let's go ahead. I want to actually do Zipper first. Might as well get the scary color out of the way. Definitely a little bit surprised that she put this in the palette, not gonna lie, but maybe it will surprise us. You can always use that as an inner corner. To be honest, I never reach for a highlighting palette, color generally for an inner corner, but maybe it will look okay on the skin. It is a nice light purple, a nice lilac-y. But generally, I save these colors for Halloween. It's pretty. It's kind of giving me Anastasia vibes. You know what I mean? What is that called? That palette, the glow kit that has all the unique shades. It is pretty, but yeah, I would use this as an inner corner or for a very specific look, but I would still say it doesn't cast horribly purple, but it's definitely still purple, you know? So let's try on another shade. All right, and then on this side, let's go ahead and try Knit. I think the other three are gonna be my shades. Knit is the bronzy shade. Definitely gonna be too dark for me, but I mean, you can definitely use that as a, lid color. I feel we say all these things. I don't generally do that. Actually, wow. Okay, so I mean, it's a dark, but it's not as deep as I thought it was going to be compared to what it looks like in the pan. So I still think it'd be a gorgeous highlight on someone a little bit deeper than me, but I still feel if I was just a shade darker, I could probably pull this off, which kind of take as you will. It could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on your skin tone, because I thought it was going to be way deeper than this. And we'll do swatches, of course, too. But yeah, I guess from the front, it kind of looks not so great, you know? All right, I'll probably end up using T for my actual look. So let's go ahead and do Clutch and Lace. So Clutch is this giant shade here. The idea is that you can layer these. So we'll do that when I actually have a full face of makeup on. But let's go ahead into Clutch. I feel this is gonna be great for fair skin tones, but hopefully it works on mine as well. I'm just I want to be able to use this palette. It is really pretty. I don't feel that's too light for me, actually. It's not casting white at all. I am not a silver person for sure. I like that goldy tint, especially yellow gold tints. Those are my favorites. But this is not bad. This could definitely work. Layered on. And like I said, this is with no foundation on, obviously. So, and then on the other side, we'll go in with lace, which is this tiny one up here. I'm not gonna lie, looking at them, lace tee and clutch kind of look very, very similar. So we'll swatch them next to each other, but I feel like they're probably gonna give you the same effect on the face. Ooh, I like lace. Lace is a little bit, not that it's not as intense, but I just like the tone of this one better. I really like this one a lot. So this is lace, and then this is clutch. Now, in real time, I'm gonna go do my actual face and we can start in with everything else. Okay, so I have not tried much from Pixi. So I have not tried the fairy lights at all. I've been really interested in trying them. They're supposed to be like a Stila type dupe. They're not the cheapest. They're 15 bucks a piece generally. This piece with the lipstick and the fairy lights was, I believe, $18, which is really not bad considering what they're priced as individually. So I hope I like these more than the Stila ones, because my Stila ones have unfortunately gone bad pretty fast and it's just depressing. So, all right, I don't want to go straight in with this. With the fairy lights, I want to put at least a color in the crease. So I'm going to dip into my Lion King palette and just dip into King and just kind of buff this into the crease so that we have something, you know? But I'm glad I'm using this palette. And look, guys, I have real nails. Like, I will say, I am having a very difficult time, but I love the way they look. I'm going to really try to actually stick like with these when I do shows. Is the only time that I ever like get my makeup done or like get my nails done in general. How did I get lipstick on my chin? Like, how did this happen? Like, I don't even know. But I'm gonna try really hard to keep them on. I've already crushed it today though, like between weights, and I was like, whoa, like, why did I do this? But they are way better than those stick-on nails. I don't care what anyone says, those impress nails were the worst thing I've ever done to myself. Just saying. I am getting on a flight in 5 hours, which is why I stopped at Target to get some stuff like last minute for the trip. And then these aren't online at Target yet. I don't know why, but I saw this and I was like, okay, I need it. But they didn't have the nighttime kit that she has. And I really like Maryam. All right, so that's all we'll do for now. Well, let's just see how the fairy lights works. All right, so I'm just gonna start and going in with the wand. I will say I like that it's a small paddle. The one thing is I don't have a lot of lid space so these definitely transfer into the crease. And that's just, it is what it is. I don't really mind all that much. But it is really pretty. It's like a nice, like light pink. It kind of reminds me of like Wanderlust from Stila. If you guys have that one. Let's try to do the other eye and see how much product comes off. I'm definitely going to be taking this off. I will not wear makeup on a plane. Like, I look like a homeless person at an airport. Like, I have zero, it's so weird. In Italy, like, everyone dresses up for the plane. So awkward. They also clap when you land and they say prayers while you're in the air. Like, it's a whole experience if you're on an all-Italian flight. But no. I do not do that. I'm like sweats all the way. I'm bundled. I'm always freezing on an airplane. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. I'm like, I need to bring some socks. I need to bring, like, it's a whole thing. So definitely gonna have to double dip. Like, there's definitely more product on this side than there is on this one, but that's okay. It still is very pretty. I'll say it's pretty much a dupe for Stila's like Wanderlust shade, but I'm not mad at it. Like I said, like, mine went bad, so I really like this. It's not like opaque, so you could definitely use it as a topper, but I mean, it's what I thought it was going to be, you know what I mean? It's not disappointing at all. I really like the shade. Let's see if it becomes patchy after a little bit, but for right now, we're just going to leave it, and I'll probably just smudge some of the same shade we use in the crease on the lower lash line. All right, so now let's move on to the lip color. I'm excited about this. I don't love reds, but I love like off reds, like strawberry reds or orangey ones. I just don't like red. I don't know why. But this is Coral Bang. I really wanted the other kit because I wanted the nude shade. I've never tried Pixie's formula for lipsticks. Man, I have been doing teeth whitening strips. My teeth feel horrible. Like, I think, you know, Crest, I love you, but my teeth are too sensitive for this. Like, they hurt so bad. Oh, wow. Oh, I like this color already. I will say it's like super thin. And I'm like, there's no way I can talk. Okay, so I really like the color. It's very bold. Very bold. Which I'm not mad about. I probably wouldn't do like this is like a look where I would wear this with maybe just eyeliner kind of thing. Like, it's enough. I cannot spill this all over my desk. I'm like, please put it back in. But I don't necessarily love it with, well, I guess so. Maybe I'm fine. I just need to zoom you guys out, that's all. But it's definitely a very bright, like, I would call it like a strawberry-ish shade. Very unique. Not something I feel like I have just like lying around. But I feel like this is the perfect like summer lip color. Now let's get into the Rach Loves highlighting palette. Alright, so we're going to spray the face. You guys just saw my little clips of me putting on the highlight. I liked it because I really want to see what like zipper looks like, and I mean it was what it was, but it's fine, you know. It's not going to be for everyone. I really like the way that this shadow is laying. I'm not having any issues with it. It did transfer into the crease, but I feel like that just happens. And I don't mind it. It's just such a simple, like, put together 5 minutes, like if you just need something on your lids. I really like it for that. All right, so we are going to go in with Tea, which is this shade. Like I said, I'm going to swatch them because I feel like a lot of them are very similar. But I thought it was really cute, like lace, zipper, knit, tea, clutch. I never wear a knit. I'm not about that life. But that's okay. But yeah, like I felt like this was probably going to be like the best shade for me. And this is Tea. I really like this formula. Like I said, I even though like little duo that everyone talks about, I've never tried it. Jeez. Ooh, that gets intense. My brush is dry. I did just spray my face, but that's a highlight for you from the drugstore. Yay! All right. Like it says, we can layer this, which I'm like, I really don't need to, but I'm going to. I'm going to do it. So let's layer just the littlest bit of lace right like on the pops of the cheek. Let's do some over here on the shoulder blade. I only do one side. I'm like, whatever side my hair is leaning towards, that's the side I don't do. Alright, so really quickly, these are some swatches. This is the actual fairy lights. And then here is the highlighting palette. So as you can tell, the highlighting palette, like I said, these three shades are pretty similar. I will say that I feel like my skin tone in the lighter is more catered towards this. Even though she has that bronzy shade in there, this is the bronze. It's really not that deep. So, I mean, I wouldn't say, you know, go for it right off the bat. I'm kind of like, maybe this is more catered towards those skin tones. You might be a little bit disappointed if you're a little bit darker. So, but yeah, that is it for me. I just wanted to make sure I hopped on here before I left my trip and had something to put up so you guys didn't feel like I was leaving you know? But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these products. I mean, I'm pretty impressed. I love the highlighter. Is probably my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I really like the fairy lights and I like this lip color, but I don't know if I would wear them together. You know what I mean? I'd probably like only wear the lip and then only do the eyes on a separate occasion. I really found that I like these types of glittery shades just to kind of pop underneath the lower lash line, like right underneath that inner corner, is more what I use these for now rather than all over the lid, because I feel like they do, not that they flake, but they transfer, you know? So that is how I will probably be using this, but both of these I did find at Target, $18, and I believe this was around $20 to $24 at the most. Y'all, I've lost my mind, okay? But I know it wasn't more than 24. So definitely very affordable. Even though Pixi is a little bit more on the expensive side, I do feel like they have the quality to back that up as a drugstore brand. So let me know if you guys are picking any of these up, what you guys think, your thoughts, all that good stuff. But I feel like these are perfect like summer products. I'm pretty happy about this, not gonna lie. I will see you guys, and it's very weird to see myself in this like lip color. I'm just like looking at myself in the monitor like, oh, ooh. Do I like it? Do I hate it? You know? But I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I really appreciate you guys. Until next time, goodbye.